I've been pissed off watching these so-called pro players not know how to handle their balls. There's not a single pro who knows how to use the heal ball. Let's look at this match from Gremliners, who won TGM last year. His team is currently #1 in PHL, and he won the most recent Apes competition. So he's no slouch. Surely he's good at heal ball, right? Well, let's just look at this match versus NTMR, and I'll only show the parts of the round where the heal ball is actively on him. You don't want to watch this, go ahead and fast forward 30 seconds. So they lost that, by the way. But in this 9-minute round, Grem only played with his balls for 36 seconds, which means he's only touching his ball for about 7% of the time. To put that into perspective, the heal ball heals 20 HP per second when fully ramped. Let's assume it healed 720 HP that round, which it didn't, but let's assume it did. And the dome has 250 HP. So that's the equivalent of only using 3 domes in an entire round. We could all agree that 3 uses of dome in an entire round would be a sign of a dog shit heavy. But since, it's heal ball, it's chill. And Grem even thought that performance was good enough to repeat it. So he plays it again the next round and only plays with his ball for 32 seconds this time. Or only touching his ball for 5% of the time. So I didn't make this video just to flame Grem. After all, I think he's a great player, just not the greatest ball user. And neither is anyone else. I took games from PHL Play Day 3, and I looked at Balise's and Appoh's ball usage as well. Appoh averages 85 seconds of touching his balls, or 16% uptime, as probably the best heal ball user in Pro. But still, if this were domes, he would only be using 7 domes a round, which still isn't great. Which you wouldn't expect from the team Auntie's Goo Boys. Like, come on. How do we not know how to play with balls with a name like that? And I'm not saying Appoh's bad either. His team is currently 5th in PHL. They got 4th in Apes, and he coached Pulsar Blue. But let's look at Balise. Balise averages 35 seconds of playing with his balls, or 6% uptime. Would have been a little bit more, but his game crashed. And Balise is, #1 hours played, and he still hasn't figured out that his keyboard overlay is on or how to play with his balls. So how should you play with your balls? Well, the first question is, what comp do you want to play heal ball in? Quick answer, all of them, because it's always good, even if only the heavy is getting healed. So I looked at my own gameplay from the Apes tournament, and I averaged 3 minutes of playing with my balls around, or 30% uptime. You could say I know my way around some balls. But this is about 14 domes per round. Imagine using 5 domes a cash out. It'd be pretty hard to fight. And dome cooldown is 30 seconds. So even if you use dome off cooldown for that entire cash out, you still wouldn't get to 5. So imagine using heal ball in a comp where the entire team sticks together. So you could use all 3 players getting healed by the heal ball, like heavy, medium. Now you're getting 15 domes a cash out, or a dome every 8 seconds while you're fighting the cash out. So the next question is, what util should you take with the heal ball? You should take any util that helps you survive, because the longer you survive, the more you get healed. For example, Dome Shield has 250 HP. Average gun would take a second or 2 to break it, so you get anywhere from 20 to 40 more HP from the heal ball just by taking Dome. So you could do the same thing with Mesh or Goo or Barricade. However long it takes them to break those or get around those, that's how much healing you get times 20. Another thing with barricade is you can also stand on the heal ball to get a head peek over the barricade. It's pretty good synergy. Another synergy is with winch. If you winch the cash out into the open and you can force that long range fight, heal ball is gonna excel because it has no damage fall off. It's healing. So what does good heal ball usage look like though? Well, one common mistake is be playing height, defending your cache, and you don't place the heal ball until you start losing HP, or you're half HP already. Instead, you should have the heal ball pre-placed with you so that you don't have to wait for the ball to activate, and it'll already be fully ramped. If you didn't know, heal ball starts healing at 10 HP per second, and ramps up to 20 HP per second over the course of 2 seconds. But in general, you should be holding the ball as you move around. It should be with you at all times. The only time you don't do this is when you're on slanted roofs, because it just rolls off unless you just placed it, and then it's like magnetic if you just placed it though. This way when you get shot, you just drop your ball instead of alternatively having your gun out initially. Then you have to switch to your ball, place it, and then switch back to your gun. Another way to maximize ball uptime is when you're moving your heal ball, you should also be throwing it at corners or doorways you're planning to peek. This way it's already ramped and healing before you even start the fight. Another thing pro players never do is take their heal ball into the push with them, because as soon as you get in, you can throw your balls in their face to do 50 damage and it'll start healing you, unless they either stop to do 200 damage to the heal ball since it has 200 HP, or they stop shooting to throw your ball away. And I mean, who's saying no to another person touching his balls? But the last thing is, don't forget your ball, or else you have to pay child support.